Yeah, ISO file link I already given. If you have an
Yes, sir.
extra PC that you
Uh,
will able to install it on that, or in a virtual machine you will able to install it. Okay, and you
okay.
will use it like that. If you have an extra PC that have a good configuration or lowest configuration also, 512 8 GB RAM it have, so you will install it Proxmox on that, and from the laptop you will access that over here, and you will use that, create virtual machine in that, and create environments, lab environments. Okay, that you require to install Red Hat and Ubuntu, so you will install it over here and you will use that.
So anyone I can install या तो one to a hat, red hat.
Anything you want to install on that Proxmox you will able to install.
Yes.
Okay, according to that hardware is required. Okay, okay, so you will create this virtual machine over here. Okay, what I will do, I do it this, I install the type 1 hypervisor Proxmox on that, access this over here, create first virtual machine. Okay, and how I will give this to the coder with the VNC viewer. What is VNC viewer? VNC viewer is that in the remote access that. Okay, in the LAN connection you will able to access that machine remotely. Okay, right click, open in terminal. I increase the size of this. Sudo apt install tight vnc. Okay, it's not, think the command is different. VNC server, I think.
So where are the files of PSC, sir? How can you download directly?
Tight VNC server. So this is the tight VNC server. VNC server. So this is the thing that apt is a packet manager of Ubuntu. So it will take the data from the internet directly. It has a one attached FTP server is running behind that. So from the internet, it will download the this tight VNC server directly from that FTP server. Have there one repository for that. Okay, now type tight VNC see. Okay, not tight, is VNC server. VNC server. So it's saying me to create a password. Type the password, press enter, saying it's too short. Okay, I will create it again. Enter, verify, enter. Okay, passwords do not match. Okay, so now it's saying that view only password you want to set, means that now if you will access this from this password, so you will able to do it on that. Okay, you will see that and all that you will able to do. But if you will set a view only password and you will give that password to person, that so it will able to see it, not able to control it. Okay, so I not want to set it right now. No. Okay, now it is running on port number 1. Okay, so I will go to my VNC viewer. In VNC viewer, type the IP address. So I require the IP address for that. IP address. So you will get the IP address is this 148. 192.168. 148:1 because it will showing over here 1. You see that, then I type this, it's showing up. So this is that :1, enter, continue, set, give the password. Okay, okay, so now you will able to access that over here. That machine is running over here. Okay, so this is the thing you will see over here. So I will created a virtual machine from accessing that this PC over here, and give that high configuration PC, created a virtual machine, and goes on this coder machine VNC viewer, and uh, type of use a VNC viewer over here in this coder machine, and give them a ID password, so it will able to access my machine that is running. Okay,
Sir,
similarly, yes,
sir,
yes,
how can, means how are we going to access and from coder machine,
how are
sir?
you going to access?
From coder machine to our this first virtual machine, like
One I created over
VMware.
here Ubuntu. Okay, on that I installed a tight VNC server. Okay, and
Sir,
give them,
sir, actually, already this this VMware from first virtual machine was done, and after that you did from another machine, sir.
I do a access of this over here. Okay, I create a
Okay,
Ubuntu over here. Okay, in that
okay,
virtual machine I installed a tight VNC server. Okay, from that,
sir, I'm not getting that. Oh, I'm
Not getting because
getting.
you are not imagining the things. Please
Sir,
imagine that thing first.
could you repeat it again, sir, if you don't mind?
Okay. This is a server. Okay.
Okay, sir.
On that server, I created a virtual machine Ubuntu. Okay.
Okay.
I installed a what I installed on that
Right,
VNC server.
right, VNC
In
server.
this virtual machine, I installed a VNC server.
Sir,
Okay.
in this, okay.
In this virtual machine.
Okay, okay. From that server, you installed a, okay, okay, got it.
Then
Okay,
you will
sir.
able to
Okay. Sir, over here means this coder, what we used there, sir? How
what
are
they
we going
wanted
to,
to do.
how are
They
we
will
going
get
to
whole
access?
desktop. They will get whole desktop.
Okay.
Similarly, you will use a team viewer or any desk or any viewer. This is like that.
Okay, got it. Okay, okay,
Team viewer,
okay.
you install team viewer on virtual machine and use that over here, or any with the lappy. You will use
Okay.
that.
Like,
Basically,
like,
remotely you are taking a desktop of that. Okay.
okay, okay. Like any disk. Same like,
Yeah,
same like any
same
disk.
like a
Okay.
AnyDesk, but AnyDesk works
Okay,
in
sir.
a wide area network, or this will works in a local area network.
Okay.
VNC works in a local area network.
Mm-hmm. Sir, anyhow,
Okay.
you're going to give the notes, no, sir. So no problem.
Proxmox. How to install
Yeah.
Proxmox? No.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
I am giving that. This is Proxmox installation. This thing is the Proxmox installation part. After the copying the URL, you will paste it on a browser. So after that, these things, then if we are going to do this thing in a minute. Now, okay. Till that we will done. Now we will do this thing. Okay. Got it?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Got it. Got it. But you have to do a lot of practical work on this, sir.
So this is
It
the
looks,
mind-blowing thing.
yes,
That's
sir.
why
It looks so vast.
it is a vast, but I do it summarizing for you. Thing. Okay. It is
Yes.
very big thing that I am summarizing you in a very small time period and small things. Okay. It is a
Yes,
very
sir.
vast thing. If you will learn this thing, that is, you know the virtualization. What is virtualization basically?
Oh, sir. Basically, sir.
This is a
Basically.
very basic thing for that.
Oh my God.
This is a very basic, bilkul basic. That is another because starting point of that. This is that. Okay, but it has a very vast thing you will able to do with that. You're not able to imagine. You are not able to
Okay.
imagine like big technology is this.
Okay.
Cloud, you know, the backend of the cloud is whole type 1 hypervisor are running.
Oh my. Okay.
Whole cloud is depends on type 1 hypervisor.
Uh-huh. So it's really brainstorm.
Brainstorming thing is this because
Yes,
this
sir.
is a tech hypervisors are developed, then the generation of clouds will came. Okay, without the type
Okay.
1 hypervisor, no cloud.
Okay.
Okay, so now this will done. So I will going to shut down this because it's take a loss of power in my PC. because all the things are running in my PC, one PC, local PV. Now, one thing I do is ISO image we will download and create a virtual machine. Now we have a one more thing that is called as container. What is the meaning of container is over here? VM versus container. See this, infrastructure means hardware, hypervisor is to create a guest operating system, virtual machine you will create of Ubuntu, all the GUI things and all that is over here. Okay, so your requirement is that you will wanted to give them to your coder, so they will use all your applications and all that what they wanted to use, they will able to use in that. Okay, so it will takes lot of hardware like 32 GB of hard disk space, 2 GB of minimum RAM, then taking its lot of time, so it will require a very much hardware resources. If we will use containers, but
Mhm. No need of
containers
you.
takes no need to
No.
create virtual machine whole. Okay,
Okay.
operating system you will install and container engine you will make on that, install configure a container engine and install the binary libraries only. Okay, and
Okay.
create another application like that. Your application is like that, that you will require a different environments, like you have to wanted to host 3 websites. Okay, from this server. Okay,
Okay.
so you will use this container, it will take less resources and less chances of hanging and all that, because there is no GUI is there. Okay, what
Okay.
container engine will do, it will make a isolated environments of this containers. Okay, in
Okay.
that you have one IP address, in that you will get another IP address, app3 will get another IP address, and you will able to host it like Apache you will install over here, Nginx these are the application servers that you will use to host websites. Apache and Nginx, NIG, NIX, and Apache APACHE, Apache web servers are there. So you will able to do it. Okay, so this utility is used for like these type of works you will wanted to do where you not require any GUI apps. With the CLI you will able to work it. So use a containers. It will lightweight. Okay, it will not upload like that. Similarly you will see it last session WSL, it is same as that, but you will not able to install any applications in that. WSL will have a one update called graphical update, you will able to install it some applications in that, but in this you will not able to install any application. Okay, in this container.
Will we will directly get access to the CLI, sir? Here.
Yeah, I will show you
Okay.
templates. We will download a template called Ubuntu 21. I am downloading. Download it. Direct binary libraries you will download. So this task is okay. Now we downloaded the templates. Now we will able to create container, create a Ubuntu CLI. What is the uses of Proxmox? It is a type 1 hypervisor. This is a you will create your own private cloud with the help of Proxmox. Okay. Create a root user's password over here of this CLI. Next, select the template you want to. It's take only 8 GB of hard disk space by default. 1 core CPU, it is a minimum amount, and 512 to 512 MB of RAM it's taking. 1/4. Network I am giving with the DHCP. Next, next, finish. Your container is created. Console start type root, enter password, and you will able to access this. pwd root and uname Linux. Okay, so you're able to do it what you want. mkdir up ls, see it over here, cd desktop, enter ls, nothing is there. You're able to work it on that. Okay.
Yes, sir.
सर बहुत हार्ड है ये।
बहुत हार्ड है, इतना तो आसान करके बताया यार। इमेजिन करो ना, once time you will correct it correctly, you will able to read it. It is very much easy thing.
Sir, the thing is, we have to remember all the codes now. That's why it's kind of hard, sir.
Yeah, you have to do it one time. One time you will able to do it properly. Okay, so you will never be missing that. You will get see it very much easy for this is.
Sushant sir, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
एक मिनट सर। प्रसाद, अपना माइक ऑन कीजिए। आप लोग
हेलो।
2 आईडी से क्यों लॉगिन है?
एक मेरा लैपटॉप है मैम, एक मेरा ये फोन है। मेरे फोन लैपटॉप में स्पीकर नहीं चलता है, इसलिए मैं फोन से और वो बात करता हूँ और लैपटॉप से देखता हूँ।
प्रसाद, ये आपका प्रॉब्लम है।
नहीं सॉरी मैम, ये मैंने मोनाली मैम को मैंने बताया इस
और शुभम, आपका क्या प्रॉब्लम है?
मैम वो क्या है, थोड़ा नेटवर्क का इश्यू कट हो जाता है, इसकी वजह से मैंने 2 डिवाइस में लॉगिन किया है।
एक ही लॉगिन कीजिए, अगर कोई इशू नहीं है तो ठीक है।
नहीं, नेटवर्क का इश्यू है मैम, इसकी वजह से वो एक डिवाइस डिस्कनेक्टेड हो जाता है कभी कभी, तो लॉगिन जल्दी से होता नहीं, इसकी वजह से 2 डिवाइस से लॉगिन किया
सर,
है।
ये जिनके 2 नेम हैं उन पर थोड़ा ध्यान दीजिए, क्योंकि ऐसा मल्टीपल कैंडिडेट्स आ रहे हैं।
ठीक है,
ठीक है सर, थैंक यू सर।
वेलकम। Okay. Okay, it's installing a gedit also. See, you will able to install it graphical.
Sir, yesterday it was a big process, sir. Today it's going very simply. by using containers.
Containers. It is called as
It's-
serverless technology. Long jump. I'm giving you glimpses of that only. I'm not giving the
Oh.
whole the things.
Oh my.
These are the
Hello?
glimpses.
Sir, you're taking somewhere else, sir.
Not taking you somewhere else. I'm not taking you to the planet of Jupiter. I'm
Hello?
on Mars.
हेलो हेलो
Yeah.
वर्चुअल मशीन और कंटेनर्स बताए, तो इसमें से यूज कौन सा करना है? मतलब आगे जाके ऑर्गेनाइजेशन तो कंटेनर्स पे ही ज्यादा फोकस करेंगे, तो यूज मतलब
नहीं,
एग्जैक्ट क्या
वर्चुअल
होगा?
मशीन्स भी यूज होती हैं, कंटेनर्स ही यूज हो ऐसा नहीं होता, क्योंकि
Okay.
वर्चुअल मशीन्स के तो ही तो दोगे ना आप किसी को, अगर एक कोडर को दे रहे हो, ठीक है,
हाँ।
या तो उसको एक एप्लीकेशन वर्चुअलाइज करके दे दो, ठीक है, एक एप्लीकेशन वर्चुअलाइजेशन अलग होता है, ये अभी तक डेस्कटॉप वर्चुअलाइजेशन पे हूं मैं, ठीक है,
हाँ।
वर्चुअलाइज वो अलग चीज होती है, उसकी पर्टिकुलर वर्चुअल मशीन जो उसको जैसे VS कोड चाहिए उसे, ठीक है, वो उसे बना करके अलग से दे दो, ठीक है, या तो उसे एक मशीन दो ऐसी जो बड़ी मशीन चाहिए उसे, तो कि उसको हार्डवेयर अच्छा चाहिए, ठीक है,
हाँ।
तो एक तो होता है कि आप उसे नया हार्डवेयर खरीद करके दो, ये उसके पर्सनल यूज के लिए, ठीक है, एक चीज है कि आप एक बड़ा हार्डवेयर ले लो, बहुत बड़ा, ठीक है, जैसे सर्वर, ठीक है, आपने सर्वर ले लिया, उसमें से वर्चुअल मशीन्स क्रिएट कर करके दे दो सबको, मैंने यहाँ से,
सो तो
ठीक है,
कंटेनर से
कंटेनर्स का काम ये है, जैसे आपको वेबसाइट वगैरह होस्ट करनी है, आपको कुछ ऐसी चीजें करनी है जिसमें आपको बहुत ज्यादा काम नहीं करना, बस आपको करके छोड़ देना है उसे,
ओके, एग्जिस्टेंस मतलब प्लेटफॉर्म पे एग्जिस्टेंस रहने के लिए।
हाँ, मतलब जैसे सर्वर है, अब आपको एक सर्वर है आपके पास, लेकिन इसका एक सर्वर आपको एक वेबसाइट पूरे के लिए नहीं देना है, ठीक है,
हाँ, करेक्ट।
आपको 3 वेबसाइट्स उसके होस्ट, ठीक है, तो आपने 3 कंटेनर बनाए उसके अंदर, 3 की बजाय 4 बना लो, 5 बना लो, आपकी जो शेयर्ड होस्टेड वेबसाइट मिलती है, दैट यू विल गेट अ शेयर्ड होस्टेड वेबसाइट्स ऑन द GoDaddy, okay, so that you will get into the 500 rupees or 600 rupees, you will get it in a very small amount, so you will get a little hardware, shared hardware of one server over there, okay, so that is a thing, and the container is giving you facilities that you in the very less hardware you will able to host your website, okay, these are the things like that. You have any service you want to host, like in the company you wanted to host your Samba server is like the FTP server is there, so you wanted to host it like that for the file sharing, okay, so you will host it over there in the container, will give it that to the that okay, and containers you will create it on your normal Windows 10 also with the Docker engine, install a Docker engine and create a container of that Samba server.
अब ये डॉकर क्या है?
It is very much easy for you to do
Sir.
that. But this will provide you the feature for that. Okay.
Sir,
Yes,
sir,
Rupesh.
sir, I did not get you in Hindi, sir. Could you?
Yeah, his answer, his question is in Hindi. That's why I answered it, because it will not able to understand. by
Sorry,
them.
Rupesh. Sorry, next time I'll talk in English.
Okay, no problem.
Will not able to understand my answer. That's why I do it. Okay.
Okay.